Oh my gosh, that's the way. Yeah, they heard that because it just went live. Yes, we're live. It is Friday night. Starfinder. DM Venorek is our game master. GM Venorek and the rest of the gang. Take it away, Veno.
How's it going, everybody?
Yay!
Yo,
It's Friday.
good. It's
Okay.
Deadlands plus 1 day.
He has this strange way of seeing things, doesn't he, Marb?
Uh, yeah, but you know we communicate though. It's strange.
Yeah, oddly enough, we understand him.
Django, love you,
Brad
brother.
the English dictionary.
Enjoy your game tonight. He's over on Drake's stream, by the way.
Sure,
Drake's streaming too.
Yeah, remember if you're watching here to watch there too at the same time.
Yep.
Sync the audio. It's just like the Wizard of Oz and
Dark Side of the Moon.
the one album. They sync up. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, they sync up perfect the two streams. So
Well, they do depending on what you're ingesting at the time, but you know, I mean, I've looked at it. I've looked at it both ways, and one time I saw it, one time I did. Well, Fred Banyu was telling me about it, and Fred said that he saw it. You know, he said, "Oh yeah, man, it really works." And then I looked at it like sitting here in my office, and I'm like, "Yeah, shit don't work."
All right, so y'all finished finished off the robots and leveled up, and unfortunately, we are missing J-Rob now. He decided to take a personal hiatus due to unknown circumstances, but I hope everything's okay with him.
I'm sure he's fine.
I hope so, but
He just
who
doesn't
knows?
like us anymore, so let's just move on.
I'm assuming he'll tell us.
He
What's
broke up
going
with
on.
us.
No, I feel if he was breaking up with us, it'd be a little bit more than that.
It'd be fuck you guys. I'm leaving. See you.
Yeah, and he'd be leaving the discords and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him. He's had a pretty rough couple of months, man. So, plus I think
Yeah, exactly.
he might be finding love again.
I do suspect he might be in a relationship. Yes.
And now that we've let the world know that, J. Rob, if you just happen to watch, which I know that you never watch Twitch, so we can talk about you on here and you'd never know it. But you know.
Also, just in case we didn't mention the name, in case there's multiple names.
Yeah, be good to her, J. Rob. That's all I. Yeah, Linda, Julie, Bonnie, whatever her name is. Be good to her. All right, Benno, what are we doing here? We got one task left to do in this village, right?
Pretty much. Well, as you're heading to Corsica's after your fight with a couple of robots, Bishop just kind of collapses onto his knees, and about this time you see Jeremiah coming up on the scene to join you.
Greetings and salvation, friends.
Yeah, so the captain has just collapsed, Tivrak.
Hello, preacher.
I believe you are,
Captain's sick.
I believe you are the resident scientist medic, yes?
Well, this doesn't seem like a good thing. I had better investigate.
Maybe he got into some of my. Well, let's. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. He's managed to catch some sort of virus while here, and you think the best course of action is for him to head back to the ship and put himself in stasis.
Captain, you better go put yourself in stasis and remember to think again when you go.
Do we have a cryo chamber on the ship, or do we just put him in the deep freeze?
It's right next to the refrigerator. I think you've been keeping your ice cream in there.
Well, it may not be cryogenics, but it's some sort of stasis field that basically kind of puts him into a similar sort of sort of
I hope
stay.
it's not one of those arcane models that like pumps this juice up your butt and keeps you alive for long periods of time.
Thus is the wages of sin.
Is it Venom?
Well, the captain might enjoy that.
Knowing Bishop, we might like it.
Well, we could switch to that mode just for the captain.
Okay. So he's going to take himself back to the ship? Or he collapsed
Yeah,
here and we need to... Okay.
Well, when I say collapse, he kind of like just fell to his knees, just super weak, and
I imagine it
he's
was really
running a
dramatic.
fever.
And
Well,
Yeah.
Captain, good
He's
luck
running a
crawling
fever,
back
he's
through that
sweating.
jungle. But you need to be in the deep freeze.
maybe we can catch one of those electric monkeys and use it like a dog sled. Drag him to the ship.
Or perhaps I can get Jellic to help me get to the ship.
Or Ricochet Randy.
Rindle.
Whatever his
Rabbit.
name is, that's not important. The point is that keeping him away from what we're shooting is a better idea.
That's not the point. Okay, so what do the rest of you guys think? We got to storm this garrison, don't we?
It is about time you
Oh,
put away your childish things and we got to the task at hand.
just before the captain leaves, he turns to you, Cotton, and says, "You're in command while I'm incapacitated."
Cotton looks around at everybody else and he looks kind of freaked out for a second, like oh shit, and he goes, "My first duty of command is to make Professor Zivrak the commander of the ship."
Alright, so my first command is to make Cotton the captain.
Fuck.
Wow.
Alright, how about this? I could be in charge of the ship and you could be in charge when we're having off-ship adventures. Because you know the local flora so well. Or at least you are always smelling it for some reason.
Flora? Flora was her name? I don't remember her name being Flora. Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't matter. We'll get through. We'll get through this.
Well, I was kind of doing it as more of a entitled thing than an actual captain role sort of thing. But you are the diplomatic one and would probably be the wiser choice between the others.
Well, I got one
Oh,
thing to say, fellas. We're fucked.
I have an idea here. I'm gonna.
Sometimes
Is Bishop
men
wearing a
seek
hat?
great power. I don't think so.
I'm gonna grab one of the pairs of Bishop's sunglasses that he keeps extra, and put them on Cotton and say, "Now you have the captain's sunglasses, since he didn't wear a hat."
Oh, cool. The captain sunglasses. Yeah, I was kind of. Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, and he wanders back towards the junk shop.
Well, now that that sinner is away, we can get down to business.
That's sinner.
Because we have to bring the power of the whatever. Who do you worship exactly, Jeremiah? I didn't get the brochure.
God himself. There is only one God. All these other gods are merely reflections of the one true spirit
Oh,
that guides all our lives. Here, I have many things to share with you on this subject. If you have a few hours, which I'm sure we do.
We're supposed to be doing something.
yeah, we should speak about that after we storm the garrison. But you can
Oh,
tell them you're
true.
shooting them as you bring
True,
them.
very true. I shall bring into them charity and justice, and their sinning ways and their vile ways shall be destroyed.
I knew Charity. She was okay.
Mhm.
And Wit's got his emergency rations.
Wit
Is that
sits
your
quietly
Wit,
a
or
lot, doesn't he?
Are you a different lizard person?
Are you muted, Carl?
He's probably making a cup of tea.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think he might be having Discord or sound issues.
It looks like he restarted Discord anyway.
Apparently, the cat wishes to assist me in my GM duties. She says, purr, 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 purr.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
Purina cat chow, 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 chow.
Hello?
You hear us now?
I could hear you before.
Oh, I
You
heard
just
that.
couldn't talk.
Yeah, we can hear you now, man.
Okay. I forgot my question though.
I was checking to see if you were Wit or whether you're disguised as a different Vesk.
Oh, it's me. I'm just waiting for the action to start.
Do you want to be the one who kicks down the door?
Huh?
I can do that if you wish.
Oh,
Maybe.
placeholder.
What do you say, Captain?
Yeah, Captain, what do you say? I think that's fine. Can we just like be behind you when all this happens, right?
That makes sense.
That makes perfect. All right, we got a plan.
Oh, OOC question. All my stuff's recharged, right?
Yes,
Yes.
there was a battery charger.
Yep.
Okay, I just saw some check
And
I was like,
and there was a extra battery in the party sheet. if
Oh,
I'm
we
not
got
mistaken.
some grenades too. I think you're the other one who can use them.
what's up?
Found some grenades.
Yeah, preach and throw a grenade, and preach and then throw another grenade.
Or maybe we did.
Dropping bomb. I don't see a grenade, but I do see a battery, so I'm gonna snag that.
Well, maybe someone else can use grenades. I thought you were the other one. Oh no, because Wit can too, I believe.
I'm pretty sure soldiers can. Soldiers and mechanics I know can. I think there are like one or two others that can as well.
I mean, I can use grenades, but I'm not proficient.
Well, I got it. Well, not a grenade, but I got the thing I wanted. So hooray!
All right, so you make it back down to Corsica's. You knock and they let you in. So, did you get them?
Did we get who?
We beat them up and shot them good, and the captain sends his warmest regards.
Yeah, he's gotta go chill for a while.
Hot damn. Hot damn. Those cocksuckers got what they deserved.
Wow,
And she's
such language. Very unbecoming, madam. Or unbecoming.
well, whichever.
Whichever. Hello, Stark.
So she hands you a sketch of the parts of the garrison that she has seen. So you'll have a pretty good idea of what most of this place looks like when you get there.
All right, where's the door on here?
Oh, are we supposed to be seeing a map or?
I can go ahead and share it 1 second. It was behind everything.
I was just thinking there's a 50% chance I had the map upside down.
I see. Well, it looks like a rather compact place. There seems to be 2 main entrances. Well, a main entrance and a side entrance.
Excuse me, ma'am, which is the entrance they took you in and took you to the prison place? Can you indicate that on the sketch?
The main door on the west side.
Fuck!
Who just scared you? Scuba.
Scuba. Holy shit. I was just about to get all kicked back in my chair here and that went off. Thank you very
Good
much,
time.
Scuba. Yep, good time.
From the look of it, it looked like you're about to fall out of the chair.
I just about went over. Yeah. You guys got enough clips of that already. So what?
Remember, if you make Mark fall out of his chair, you win the game.
Yeah, this whole thing. I've got to order another one, but hell, that takes time to look stuff up online. You know. Then it takes time to put it together.
All right. Do you want to just break down the door, maybe, Wit, and then we'll follow you in? And if there's anything in the way, you can chop them with your big sword.
Sounds like a perfectly reasonable plan to me.
She let you know that the doors are 1 foot thick and made of starship grade material used to construct airlock doors. So yeah, there really is not going to be any kicking this thing down.
All right. How about if I hack into the system, open the door, and you can pretend you kick it open?
Is there a reason we aren't getting in our starship and just nuking it from orbit?
Yes,
it's
they
got
have
those
anti-aircraft guns.
Yes, if we get inside, though, I'm pretty sure I could disable those.
If I recall, the helmets or something in the helmets allowed access to the base. Wasn't that correct?
Oh, that was what the one guy said. We should double check what he said. Although I think that means you have to go in first, Jeremiah.
Can you
It's
get?
too big for our heads.
Can you get one of them on Wit's head?
Or other way. Yeah, our heads are too big, and I think Cotton's too small. So, Jeremiah, yours is the only one that would fit.
Well, you do remember one of the, I don't remember which person it was in the colony, but they said they saw one of the cadets like coming back to the garrison from duty or whatever, and had his helmet off.
That was the guy who was going to break in and almost got executed.
No, that was Jellic. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
That was how he wanted to break in.
So are you trying to tell us that the helmets don't work to get in the door?
No, it's just he was just saying that the person wasn't wearing the helmet, and they managed to get inside.
Okay.
As long as you have the helmet, it seemed to allow access.
And we've got some of these helmets, right? Because we
have some extra.
So Cotton puts one on. He kind of looks like a little kid with a motorcycle helmet on. Yeah. No.
It probably looks quite a bit big for you.
Yeah. And then he turns around and says, Jeremiah, you're the only one can do it, brother.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't shoot like one.
I shall bring justice and an end to their evil reign. Let us be off. And come, my fellows, and we will destroy the enemy.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and add you to the map.
Well, when he says destroy the enemy, I'm going to do a dramatic click-click thing with my laser rifle.
Oh,
It
you
doesn't
probably
have the necessary parts, so I'm actually just saying click click.
no, you're probably popping the battery out and then popping it back in to make the click click. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add you to the map. Crap, I removed what's his face. Um, I will get back to you on Bishop Junior once I have completed a companion
Okie doke.
sheet for him.
Maybe you left him at the place because you were worried about him, about your disciple. Ooh, maybe he was telling the other Electro Monkeys about the good word.
The Electro Monkeys.
Yes, preaching Jeremiah's God to the people.
All right, Jeremiah. You approach the door and you hear or you see a light above it turn from red to green, and the door is open. And I'd also like to point out that some of the circuitry and whatnot exposed on the outside, you can see some visible damage. So you're pretty sure the hobguards have been here.
Excellent. Ah, yes. The technology gives way before my mighty presence. So I just walk in. Well, first of all, is there doors open? What do we see?
This room is sparsely furnished but illuminated. A heavy metal double door to the west resembles a starship airlock. Smaller doors to the north and east are each painted with bright green lettering. The south wall bears several hollow vid screens displaying a detailed composite map of Madeline's Landing and heavy annotations scrolling beneath each building. Computer panel fits snugly beneath the screens on a sleek fold-out shelf. It appears to be empty otherwise.
They have fled before us. Come, my friends.
Is this a computer over here?
I don't know, Wit.
Correct.
Cotton looks at Wit and shakes his head. I don't think they fled anywhere. After you, sir.
Can I try to get in the computer and see if there's any kind of scans in the building I could do or anything?
Give me a second. Coughing up a lung here.
Well, you have an extra, so it's okay.
All right. Well, you do see the holographic map, and it seems to provide mundane details, including the occupants of each building, the building's basic function, and notes about entrances and exits. The information is presented in clipped and formal Aslanti sentences that you're able to read. Oh, looks like Cotton also took it. Good job.
Well, I took a level, or I took
A ranking
a
culture.
rank in culture, so I got another language. Yeah.
All right. Are you two going inside, or are you just kind of checking out or watching your back type of thing?
I'm waiting on
I'd
Wit.
go in as well.
I'm waiting on Wit to go in. Because I can hide behind him.
I'd go in.
Oh, see, no, I did get the bodyguard perk, so if you stand next to me, I can give you more AC.
Oh.
Everybody hide behind Jeremiah.
Well, it works for one person a turn. But,
One person hide behind Jeremiah.
I think I'm okay right here behind Wit. Just wait for
You
him to
gotta
go
move
through.
Wit so
There he
he's less
goes.
scared.
Yep. And Cotton's right here.
All right. Well, you're noticing that along with the map, you also see several of these screens that appear to display you, but they're all kind of fuzzy and blurry. Looks like they've been taken from a distance and through fog. But there
Do we-
seems to be.
Do we look dramatic in them?
Does it show my good side?
I think one caught the captain, not Cotton, but Bishop, picking his nose.
All right, where's the print screen button?
You could download the picture, I suppose, easily. There does seem to be some notes about you, some of your capabilities and possible locations. Does seem to point out that the junk shop might be your headquarters, but they're not sure.
Can I change that just in case to read the cemetery?
Sure. Give me a computer's check.
Let's replace our pictures with pictures of electric monkeys.
Base of operations, graveyard. If there's any report about us killing people from the graveyard, I want to link it to.
Other than you've been active and blurry pictures of you, they don't seem to have a whole lot of information about you. It seems to be kind of sparse. What seems to be here has been the officers' opinions and such.
So Cotton
Okay,
takes out his personal, what do you call it, communicator, his smartphone, and drops his drawers and takes a picture of his ass and says, "Here, Professor, upload that for my picture."
I didn't know the moon could be that white.
That's no moon.
I'm gonna do that and also add in a bunch of fake accomplishments that we're known for.
We've
Okay, so
conquered
this
7
other
systems. I'm sorry,
Let me lay
Jeremiah.
out, so I know there's like so we basically know that the bedding's to the north. I turn to Wit and I say, I think if they're going to be here, they might be in their barracks and their dorms. Should we go and teach them a lesson?
Throw
But
a
to
hand
answer
grenade.
But to answer your question from earlier, Zivrak, the labels on the doors, the one on the north says barracks, the one on the east says mess, like mess hall.
Makes sense if we go there because they're not eating lunch. It's not lunchtime. Wait, is it lunchtime?
I don't know,
Judging
it
by
looks
the
like-
map, they're probably all queuing for the facilities.
Yeah, I see them right
13 person on one toilet.
It's okay. It's not even a space toilet, is it?
there. You could use this thing right here if you had to, like you really couldn't wait.
Maybe
Well, I
they have
think
their
one is a
suits are like
shower.
astronauts.
One is a shower.
I think it means like this water fountain thing to the south.
Water fountain thing to the south.
Yeah,
The hell are you talking about?
below the circle room.
That?
Oh yeah, I can see.
It's either a water fountain or a urinal.
I don't think it's either.
It is now.
Hey, how did you say urinal?
Yeah, what was your
Urinal?
urinal? Yeah, we've got to pick on our British friend for a second.
Of course.
Why? What do you call it?
Urinal.
A urinal.
Yeah,
You're just completely changing the letters and the words there. Like,
So is it
What do
when
you
you,
mean? That's
is
how
it
you say
urine or urine?
it's urine.
I heard both pronunciations there. I'm not sure.
No, I don't let you out.
It's like it's
There's a sound
Uranus.
involved.
It's like
Just like it's Uranus.
You mean Uranus?
Uranus has an A in it. Urine has an I in it. Like rinse priebus.
Urinal,
know.
aye. I'm pronouncing the I.
Ah. Ah.
You Americans just decide to
You Americans.
split the word into like 5 syllables instead of like the minimum amount of syllables
Right,
necessary.
right. You fucking Yanks like to run your
Like-
trap too much.
Interesting or some shit like that instead of just interesting.
I know the British are the ones who have orientated
No,
instead
guys,
of oriented.
Interesting. It's interesting.
Interesting.
And it's Frankenstein.
It's Frankenstein. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yes, you must be Igor. No, it's Igor.
Frankenstein? What the fuck is that? You mean Frankenstein?
No, it's Igor.
No, I mean Frankenstein.
That was from
Frankenstein and Igor.
Oh God, Carl, you got to see Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, dude,
Mel Brooks movie.
it's an old Mel Brooks movie, man. It's hilarious.
Okay, let's break down some doors and kill some people.
Is there like a button to open the door instead of kicking it down? Importantly, I don't want to get between Wit and kicking it down, so if he's gonna kick it down, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I have my plasma cannon. I take it out and it's ready and it's set.
The Cotton puts his
Okay.
back against the wall and holds his pistol up there, getting ready to bust in the room like a cop.
All right. The interior doors seem to be a lot less sturdy than the exterior doors.
How was to press the
However,
button?
yeah, there is a small panel on one side that responds to your touch and opens.
If anyone would ask, I'll go put in the report that you kicked it down with.
If that makes you feel better.
Do you
Alright.
see anything?
This long room is lined with bunks, each with a footlocker bearing 2 different insignia. All the beds are neatly made. The east end of the room contains 2 rounded protrusions with a narrow hall between them. The northern protrusion has a small door with a bright green letters painted on it. 2 doors lead out of this room to the south, and one more leads east, all labeled with green letters. Yes, there are multiple beds that aren't made. It's not very militaristic, is it?
Is anybody in there?
Negative.
Let's check their footlockers for stuff. Like a code book or snacks.
By the way, the southern door that you just came through, it seems to be labeled main staging.
Main
Is there anything in
stage.
the footlockers?
I'm looking. Let's see, 13 bunk beds. The footlockers each have 2 hinged lids, one on each side. Each lid is emblazoned with a personal symbol, or let's see, 2 symbols you can't determine. Give me a culture check. You figure it out. You've studied a lot of different cultures, given your background and whatnot. And you may not know exactly what they mean, but you recognize that one is a personal symbol incorporating a family crest to denote ownership. And but let's see, different. Each of them are different. Each lid opens into a compartment just large enough for a cadet's personal gear. Although some compartments have a few personal items such as valuables stolen from slain colonists or pictures of grinning cadets posing over gruesome kills, none contain anything of value.
Well, we want to get stuff to return to them, and also the pictures to turn into, Space Geneva Convention people.
Well, we'll let them come in and raid this
That's true.
building when we're done instead of
Yeah.
hauling that shit all around.
Good point.
I open this door.
It's the washroom. Simple washroom, compact and functional.
What are all these toys that Cotton wants to pick up and?
It does seem like the door can be locked from the inside, though. I'm sorry, what was that, Cotton?
These toys on this table down here in front of him.
I would probably say that they're like weapons used for target practice, like mock weapons, training weapons.
Like with non-lethal ammo, they seem to use analog weapons.
Well, the fact that yours says replica down the side, and mine says Desert Eagle 5.0.
You're not able to listen through.
The walls are made out of space steel, I think. What you see down there, Jeremiah?
Do you open the door, Jeremiah?
I open the door.
All right. It opens to a wide room. This wide room features a single blank screen and a computer folded up on a tray beneath it. A stout metal door to the east wall has an unlit red light above it. Two other doors, one near the heavy door and other in the west wall. They're smaller and labeled with vivid green letters.
What was written on the door before he went through it?
Rear staging.
Rear. Okay, so can I open this door?
Yes, you can. I believe. Well, I think. Pretty sure
Okay,
you can.
what's in it?
What does the door say, first of all?
Mess. This spacious room has four stacked and folded metal tables positioned along the south wall. Several colorful, stylized posters adorn also the walls. Okay, that was weirdly put. All right. Two doors lie in the west, both labeled with vivid green letters, and a 2-foot square serving window that looks into a kitchen to the west. A door in the north wall also bears green lettering, as does a door in the rounded section of the east wall. A small electronic panel next to the eastern door is equipped with a numbered keypad, a yellow light, and a camera lens.
So there's food in there.
That's where Wit's at, right?
Yes.
Oh, where Wit's at.
All right, we'll go back to Jeremiah real quick.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was me, but
Yeah,
Sorry.
Jeremiah asked if he could open the door, and then you gave the description of the mess.
Sorry, I thought Carl had just opened the door. My bad. But yeah, you open the door, Jeremiah. This storage room has several built-in shelves and racks with bins and boxes on them, as well as a variety of mismatched weapons. The area is cramped and smells of gun oil. It seems to have weapons that were confiscated from the colonists, as well as long-range communication equipment and other gear that might be considered dangerous.
Dangerous to the
Also,
Islante.
well, dangerous for their uh, hostages, I suppose, to have.
Occupied
Yeah.
forces.
There's also some mundane supplies such as cable, digging tools, and spare batteries. But there
Ready
is
for a
some
gun?
weapons here too.
Yeah, like, can I take one of the batteries for my gun?
What kind of weapons?
Oh, wow.
Would sound like
How-
projectile if they've got gun oil.
All right. Well, I'm assuming you're kind of going through all of the stuff that's
Yeah,
in the
I'm looking.
storage room.
I'm
All
not
right,
just.
I'm
I'm looking with my hands, not just my eyes.
I'm helping them too,
all right. I'm
because
just
I'm,
gonna.
I'm hoping there's snacks.
All of a sudden,
Well, you do find 2 auto target rifles, 6 regular batteries, 2 high capacity batteries, uh, titanium alloy cable line, 8 personal comm units, a pair of manacles, a pulse caster rifle, and an engineering toolkit used for weaponsmithing.
The mother lode. Surely the Lord has blessed us this day.
I agree.
I'm gonna grab one of these high capacity batteries.
Now, make sure that your weapon can support a high capacity battery.
I don't
If it
know.
has a capacity of 40, if it has a capacity of 40 shown, it can use a high capacity.
Oh, it can't like normally. Okay, well
Correct.
maybe in the future. Maybe in the future I'll find one that can. So I'm gonna just take one and regular batteries because
Right.
a lot of stuff here.
The cable, yeah, the cable by the way is 200 feet.
How do automatic weapons work?
Not very well in space.
You mean fully automatic?
Well, the auto target rifle has the special ability of automatic. It sounds like it is technically a pew 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 gun.
All right, Zivrak and Jeremiah are in the storage room checking things out, right?
Yes.
Please, both of you, give me a perception check.
Do, do, do,
Ooh, stuff.
not much.
Well, Jeremiah, you're looking up under one of the benches, and Zivrak says something to you, and kind of, I'm not sure if it startles you or upsets you, but it makes you kind of jump up suddenly, and you bang your head. And in the process, you notice looks like some sort of bandolier has fallen behind something. It's fallen behind a satellite dish.
A bandolier. Well, let's look at this bandolier.
All right, so you move the satellite dish
A bunch
aside.
of beer.
You move the satellite dish aside, and it seems to be a bandolier with 3 incendiary grenades.
Ooh, I will. I will take it.
It
And-
could rain hellfire down upon the disbelievers.
Indeed.
That's your favorite, I bet.
Does anyone else want one, or can I just snag all these?
The Cotton's not even down there. He wouldn't. Yeah, he doesn't
I've,
tote stuff. Cotton's a hippie. He doesn't want for much. I mean, some shoes on his feet, some clothes. Yeah.
I'm also gonna take a comm unit, and I think everyone should take a comm unit.
You should already have a comm unit. These look like pretty much the same generic ones that you carry.
Yeah, except
I
these
don't
are
have a comm
Androids, not iOS.
They're not cell phones, Marb. They're just comm units.
Yeah, I don't have one, so I'm gonna take one.
Oh. Wait, I thought Androids had a comm unit built in, but I could be mistaken.
Remember, I'm only part Android.
True.
you should maybe take the manacles because I feel like you are more likely to arrest someone.
Wit should get those.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
he's more likely to hold somebody down and put manacles on them. Hell, they probably way more than Cotton does.
All right, so let's go back to Cotton and Wit here.
Well, Cotton is simply trying to. He knows part of his group is out here and part of his group is here, and he's kind of trying to stay in the middle within communication to each other.
Right, since your comm units are of no use since something's jamming it.
Wait, it's just waiting patiently at the door.
Are you poking your head in the door, Cotton?
Yeah, I've got the door open. I'm just kind of watching Wit,
Well,
listening to these guys down here rummaging around and shit.
well, he seems to be in front of a door marked Command Center
I'm
in
just,
Aslanti,
cu-
of course.
well, and he'd tell Wit that says command center right there. Where the hell is everybody? This is kind of haunting, isn't it?
I mean, it's possible we killed most of them.
I think we're being watched. And Wit sees the hair literally stand up on Cotton's head, kind of like a cat or something.
Well, you know, next to the door, where you normally see a button to open the door, is a what did it say?
Number thing with a yellow light, I believe.
Yeah, a small electronic panel next to the eastern door is equipped with a numbered keypad, a yellow light, and a camera lens. The camera lens doesn't seem to be currently active.
Well, isn't that convenient?
There are posters on the wall. Uh,
How
given
how you can support the Aslanti army? Buy
I
war
was
We
gonna
bonds.
say
need you for Atlantean army invasion stuff.
it does seem to be propaganda. Glancing over it, it seems to be exhorting the cadets to fight harder and remember their imperial loyalties. In blocky Aslanti lettering, the posters include sayings such as, "One soldier is worth 1,000 natives. The Aeon throne needs your every effort. And serve your superiors. Dominate the weak."
What is this Ion Throne? What does that mean, Wit? What's Ion Throne? What do we know about the Aslanti? I mean, what does our
Not much.
characters? Are they a lost empire? Are they so distant that I don't know. What's
Well, what you do know about the Aslanti is there has been a couple of contacts with them or via the Pathfinder Society, and each time it has met with whatever ship or probe being destroyed. Very few wander into their territory without proper authorization and such.
Can I do an archaeology roll to see if I know more?
No, you. That's all you know.
have well, but I mean, as far as what's their history been lately? I mean, recently the Starfinder Society did this, but what about for the last 1,000 years? Have they been? Is this unusual for them to come outside of their territory? And is it like they're trying to colonize now or
Well,
something?
well, the last encounter I want to say was something like 50 years or so ago, and you wouldn't know back more than 300 years or so because after that it was or before that it was the gap, and nobody remembers it or remembers anything before the gap.
Oh,
So, or remembers anything from about 300 years ago.
How old is Cotton?
It's a good question.
I feel like if he was alive during the gap, it would just be like a Fred Banya situation.
he's 30. He's 39, so he's just barely
He's
an
young.
adult. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's a baby in
but he's a bleachling.
comparison
He had to
to.
leave an adventure because his life was leeching away.
Entropy happens to us all.
Hmm.
Oh,
What's
looks
that
like
door down there? professor's gonna point to this door over here.
You see the serving window on this side, and you look in and see a kitchen. And by the way, these tables do look technological. There's an obvious button that probably, actually, let's say it's labeled in Aslanti that says fold, unfold. What was that, Jeremiah?
You said there was a button, so I just said I'd push the button before you explained what it was. Now I have no interest in pushing the button. Sorry.
Cotton would push it and push it and push it and watch the tables go back and forth and back and forth.
Did you push it real good?
And then I'm gonna jump on this one and go, hey, do that while I ride.
It doesn't activate when there's something on it.
Table surfing.
Anyway, this tidy kitchen contains a sink connected to a large vat of water, an electric stove, and several shelves of prepackaged foodstuffs. The only exits are the door to the east, in the east wall, and a serving window next to it.
Oh, what kind of prepackaged foodstuffs?
It seems to mostly be like MREs.
Beef jerky.
Oh, I'm gonna grab one for myself and then one, and I'm gonna take it over to Cotton. Hey, find some snacks.
Oh, perfect. Are they good MREs?
Oh, give me a perception check, Zivrak.
I like my first one
You
better.
found a Soylent Green machine.
No, I was going to say that during your rummaging, you noticed that you notice that the sink and the stove both bear circles of runes lightly carved into their surface.
That's unusual.
You don't have mysticism, do you?
No, so I'm gonna go and as I'm eating my snack, I'm gonna tell Wit about this because I know that he knows about. Oh, and Jeremiah both know about mystical things, so I'm gonna say, hey, there's snacks and magical runes in there.
Did you touch the stove or the sink?
No, I learned as a young space minotaur not to touch the stove.
Yeah.
Well, it's not active currently.
Just in case. But I'm gonna tell the people who know about mystical things and also who I didn't bring snacks for.
What mystical things? Cotton
But
walks.
there's glowing things on the stove.
Glowing
It's like a magic stove, I think, maybe.
What makes you think they're mystical? He's looking at him.
Well, look how they're glowing.
Oh.
If Zivrak points them out, you see them easily.
Right
Do you have mysticism?
Yes, I do.
They seem to. You kind of recognize several of the runes, and you suspect that it has where did it go? I just saw it. You suspect that it enables a minor conjuration of some sort.
A minor conjuration of some
So
sort.
if you think about it in a sense, the numbers on your microwave are kind of magical runes.
Yes, they are.
Well, I suppose in a sense, but no, not like that.
Well, I think it's how you turn the stove on, but I don't know. He
Do you
walks.
touch the stove or the sink?
He'll touch the one that he thinks is it like elemental fire? Do I think it might be elemental fire?
No.
No. No, I'm not gonna touch the stove. I'll go over here and touch this. What's the one on the sink look like? The
It's
basin.
the same.
I'm gonna back away because of the water elemental situation.
I'll touch it.
Ah!
I'll touch it.
Well, as you touch the sink, and this how should I put this?
Water elemental.
No. This
Tiny ball man.
clockwork humanoid.
Elemental from the plane of water.
Okay, shut up for a second. A clockwork humanoid kind of comes together like one pixel of light at a time, and it sits there and it stands there and says in Aslantean, "What are your biddings?" It seems to be. It seems to have a apron, and it says "Kiss the Cook" in Aslanti, and he seems to be equipped with knives and other chef's tools, spatulas and the like.
We would like a small meal prepared. We'll await you just outside. And then Cotton goes out here and goes, "What the hell do you think that was, Professor? Maybe it's gonna whip us up something."
No, I'll wait here at the window just in case.
You say it in an Aslanti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He says, "As you wish, master." And it begins to take out different food stuff and begins to cook. Begins to whip up something.
Does it do anything with the rune over on the stove? On the oven?
No, but the runes did look the exact same between the stove and the
Okay.
sink.
Interesting. What do you think, Wit? You're thinking about charging that door, ain't you?
I'm waiting for somebody to open it.
What kind of food does it deliver to the window? Also, does it deliver to the window?
All right, so
Space
gonna go-
fries.
Ooh, space fries.
yeah, if you sit there and watch the thing for a moment, it does seem to be whipping up some sort of space burgers and fries, or something that looks like fries or chips for you, Carl.
Do you guys need my assistance over there? Hey, Cotton, go wait in line till it's done.
Okay.
It looks like space fries.
Oh, I love space fries. And I'd imagine they're all like McDonald's fries because McDonald's finally took over the world of fast food and made all fries universal.
I thought it was Taco
No.
Bell that was the last one left.
Taco Bell? Oh,
No,
God.
they're more like the fat country fries.
What's the problem over here, Whit and Jeremiah?
The door is locked.
Have you pushed any buttons?
Did you try pushing these buttons?
It had technology.
Can I assess it to see if I have to push buttons in a certain way?
Well, it does seem to be a keypad, 1 through 9, and then at the bottom a 0. Of course, it's all in Aslantean.
Didn't somebody give us a number?
I put in 8675309. Does it work?
Something sounds vaguely familiar about that, Professor. Somebody giving us a number.
Like, I feel like there's someone gave us a number or we found a number or something.
Are you allowing him to push buttons, Zavrak?
Oh, if he starts pushing buttons, I'm gonna step back first of all.
Yeah, is he gonna stop me? Like, what's he gonna do? Grab my hand? I'm pushing buttons.
Yeah, I'm stepping back if
I
he
mean,
starts
he
to
is
push buttons.
a very large minotaur.
Well, as soon as you press the first button, you notice that the camera becomes active and begins to kind of like look around and kind of focus on you.
Hold up the picture Cotton took of his
I
backside.
raised to it.
You're over there waiting for food.
I know.
Are you showing it to the clockwork human?
No.
Do we want a camera watching us? How high up is the camera?
It's pretty much on a normal door you would have the button to open the door, but instead it's this panel with the number pad and the yellow light and the camera.
I'm gonna pull out my wrench and try to smash the camera with said wrench. When I see it come out when he's pushing buttons.
You see the corridors darken a little bit and red lights begin to flash.
Oh. I don't think that means our fries are ready, does it?
But the cook continues to, whip you up a light snack.
I'm getting a little impatient here. My stomach's growling.
Did the one who gave us the fat horse parts give us a number?
I don't think so.
I swear someone said something about a number, but I didn't write down anything of so.
All right. Well, at this point, you're gonna have to use you're gonna have to hack it to bypass it.
Anyway, I guess we better push the buttons sciencey way.
You can do either computers or engineering, however you wish to do it.
I'm gonna do engineering because I've got a big wrench.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right. You rip the panel off and you're tinkering with the wires and you manage to cross 3 or 4. It's like, that's it, and it just opens up.
Also, you should make it so that when I say wrench, it makes that one sound effect too, like you had the one time.
Right. Oh, I know they're in here. How are they?
Oh, there you go. What's inside?
What are the developments here? All right. Once the door is open, does anybody actually walk through it?
Yes. I walk through it with glowing red shield raised.
Sorry, this is a really long story window. But yeah, let's give a description of the room real quick. This circular chamber is dim, with only a few spotlights illuminating the computer equipment that rings the room on wide, sweeping panels of metal and plastic. The illuminated screens of the computer systems include a station that is clearly designed for weapons control. Delicate racks hanging from the ceiling contain communications equipment. A projector in the center of the room, hanging from the ceiling, displays a holographic image of Nacondas. The door on the western door is labeled green letters as well as the east. Go ahead and get that out of the way.
What do you see there, Wit?
Computer things.
Oh, is there people in there too?
Yes, there is.
Hey, Cotton.
Okay,
Wit says there might be things in here.
Sorry, there's a lot to skim over here. Actually, are you all still carrying your helmets or your Aslanti helmets?
Well, mine's on me. I don't know about the other guys.
Probably
Mine
should
didn't
have
fit.
Well, you don't have to actually be wearing it. It can just be like attached to your
It's not
belt
my
or
card.
something.
Oh, in that case, I'm gonna hang it on one of my horns.
Cotton does not have an
Okay.
Aslanti helmet. He wouldn't be carrying one.
Well, you said something earlier about putting it on. And I made this Star Wars joke, Stormtrooper joke,
Yeah, but he would have just put it down, you know.
or would have taken it off as soon as he got through the doors here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break while I skim over this a bit more.
Okay, and I'll eat my space pizza that I just went and got. Cool. We'll do that. Let me cue up the timer. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. And we're back. Sort of.
All right, so quick question. I think Cotton was the only one that did not have his helmet anymore. Is that correct?
I think so. Although I don't think Wit or I are actually wearing it either.
I mean, as long as you have it on your person.
I threw mine away
Okay.
a long time ago. It was too heavy.
That's the command center, right? Just open the door and toss some grenades in there.
Well, you step in and you immediately see one of them press a button and aim their pistols towards you. It's time for initiative, folks.
Dun, dun, dun.
We've had no sounds. I've had Sirenscape going this whole time,
Yeah, I've kind of forgot about.
There were fart sounds earlier.
There were bear farts, yes.
We'd have wrench sounds if Venno turned that back on.
I would have to fix things, yes.
I'm always struggling to find there.
Yeah, I did that too. I have it set so that I set it as F1. Because initiative's somewhere different in every game, so I just have everywhere set as F1.
Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, I'm looking for. Okay, that was
Dun, dun,
that
dun.
loud.
That big thump 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 is just Wit walking, don't worry.
1 second, I think I need to adjust my volumes. Yep.
What's going on with that music, man? Can you hurry up with them fries?
Hey, cut, you hurry up. Don't you hear the music?
There, that's better. Alright, I think everybody rolled.
Hey, Jeremiah, are you going to give him the justice or the charity?
Why not both? Dun, dun, dun.
Good answer.
Sounds like he needs to hark up something and spit it out.
Oh, wait. Yeah, at the beginning of the round, after activating it, you were supposed to get a kind of flashed with this light from one of the projectors in the ceiling, and it basically gives the effects of herring fire on you. So would an 18 hit?
Uh, 18 is my AC.
So that's a yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pop. All right, Zivrak.
I think something might be wrong. I gotta check it after this. Alright, I can't actually see him from this angle because the door isn't that big, right?
Correct. You definitely heard somebody fire.
Yeah, you could target either one of them. It'll let you know whether or not you can see them through that doorway.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a step over there and
He's gonna
swing
have
my
partial.
rifle around partial cover.
Yeah, because of Jeremiah.
Well, he does have a big hat.
Are you that? Like, I don't understand.
What?
It's a joke.
Oh, wow. Nice shot. Pew! And he's
Does it
burning.
smell like burning
Nice
in here?
Jeremiah, do you check yourself to make sure he didn't light you on fire somehow?
Do check myself to make sure I'm not lit on fire.
You're fine. You might have a few hairs that are singed if androids have hair. Or beret. I'm unsure. Anyway, Cotton, he's just now serving you the burgers. There's a 4 plates of burgers and fries.
Hey, listen, I'll be right back for those in a second. Hey, you guys, and Cotton's gonna walk over here. What the hell's going on? And at least walk up to where he can see through that door. Yeah, about right there.
Yeah,
He's gonna go, well, holy. No, actually, I've got to move. Yeah. Well, holy
still gonna be
shit.
partial.
Yeah, but it's not a. Oh, no, get him's a move action. Aha, I couldn't have done
Yeah.
it and moved. Okay, got him. So partial cover.
You could move and then use your standard action to use get 'em.
You can use a move action as a standard action.
Okay,
just
well
not
that's
vice
all I was
versa.
gonna do is say get him, guys. Take care of that. I
Very
got
good.
food. And then Cotton turns around and starts to head back to the service buffet table thing. Service window.
Not only enough, this is from Dead Sons.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I'd like to move if that's okay.
1 second. All right, you move. Medic. That's a hit. He's not looking so good.
Being on fire tends to do that to people.
Okay, so I'm gonna target this dude. I'm gonna blast him.
Are you gonna move?
No. It's gonna blast him.
All right, partial cover. Well, actually, no. I think you got a good shot at him. Never mind on the partial cover.
Okay, final
'Cause you
answer? Final answer.
Very- Final answer: no partial cover.
Probably don't roll a 1 though.
Oh,
Did
that's
not
a
roll.
decent hit. It's a solid hit. And he's dead.
Boom! Goes down.
Good shooting.
Did you put a hole in his chest?
There we go. I blew off the top of his
Yeah,
head.
there
It's
you
just
always
if
do
that. Yeah, I gotta end my turn.
Is this corpse still on fire?
Yes.
Man, this food stinks, dude. It smells like you
seems to be
burned.
some sort of. Oh. All right. Well, Wit, you once again get blinded by one of these projectors. Unfortunately, there's no sort of save or anything for it, but it does the same effect as
Harrying
gives a
fire.
Multi pew 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 fire.
Yes, that. So, fuck me. I picked up the fucking combat tracker instead
sure,
by
sure.
mistake. No,
This sounds like a Frank Zappa album.
and misses. All right, Zivrak.
Yeah, that guy's voice sounds like one of Frank Zappa's people. Anyway, sorry.
There's a kitty.
For the glory of the Aslanti Empire.
Obama, move there, please.
Excuse me.
Apparently, when I tried to swing my rifle around as I ran in here, it.
Got caught on a
Caught him.
console or something.
Oh, I wasn't expecting my helmet to be hanging from my horn, so I kind of bumped that instead.
Oh,
When I brought
okay.
it up to fire.
Oops.
All right, Cotton.
Cotton goes back over here and gets his food. Thank you very much. What do I owe you? Here, keep the change. Here's a tip. Don't take wooden credits.
Wooden credits.
Wooden credits. Yeah.
The joke seems to be lost on him.
Yeah. And then he turns around. He starts to head back that direction. Find out what if Wit has finished tearing these guys a new asshole yet.
Do you want to head back, or are you just going to stay there?
Oh, I can use my action to move, can't I? So I would move back there. Because I think my movement is only 20, if I'm not mistaken.
Bonus action snack.
Yeah, bonus action, I'm going to eat some of these fries.
They have the same texture of a potato, but they taste slightly different.
Cotton, did you
Plantains.
get space ketchup?
Space ketchup, what is that? I'll be there in a minute. I'll catch up.
All right, what are you doing? Just moving up?
I'm gonna attack him.
I didn't know if you were going to charge, or is that like 15 feet?
I don't. Charge will hurt me right now. I don't need any more EP. You get -2 attack.
Go ahead and attack, if you wish.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's a hit. Decent damage. All right, Jeremiah.
Okay, I'm gonna step aside. Stay there. And then I'm gonna shoot him in the head again. Well, he hasn't gotten shot in the head yet, so it'll be his first time.
Damn, I thought that was a 20 at first.
I did too. It's okay though.
Still a good hit.
Kaboom!
Yeah, that was him getting.
I shot him, but it only like grazed his ear. But still.
All right,
Maybe it melted a hole in his helmet.
Jeremiah, I think you said you got rid of the helmet.
No, I still have it.
Okay.
Thought I still had
All
it.
right.
Probably still have it.
If you didn't say that you took it off at any point after entering, and we'll say you still have it,
Okay, cool.
because I think you were wearing it, weren't you?
Well, it's on my belt, so.
All right. Well, unfortunately, with the projector is still targeting you. Does that? I think that only applies to ranged attack, doesn't it?
What, Harry? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
It just says next attack roll against the target made during the round.
Yeah, it just distracts me.
Pretty much. All right, so he pulls his tack lash off his side and attacks you with it. Wow.
Oh no!
He doesn't even look wounded.
All right, Zivrak.
Alright, well, Jeremiah's kind of giving him cover, isn't he?
At the moment, yes. You would have to move.
Can't he just
Or-
tell me to duck and I'll just like squat down?
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
Watch out, Jeremiah.
Let me click the right thing.
You fired through one with partial cover? Okay.
Then I'm gonna run around back here to flank him in case he's still alive when what's up. I'm gonna point
Do you have a
my
melee weapon?
non-helmeted. I have a horn.
Oh.
I'm gonna
But
point
does
the
that
one that's not
technically
wearing.
make you armed?
I believe it says so. Let me double check.
Despite being a little different, Cotton, the burger and fries are pretty good, but you're not sure what the hell the meat is what the meat actually is. It tastes like space cow, though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it says Noir always considered armed.
Okay. As far as melee combat is concerned.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you doing anything, Cotton?
Oh, I didn't know that it was my turn.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a ding or anything. You not have that turned on?
I thought I had it turned on.
So Cotton comes through the door. He's munching on this. He's got this plate of food in his hands, you know. And he looks up. He goes, "Well, holy shit! There's another one. Get that one too." You want to approve my move?
Where is that option? Do you remember offhand?
It doesn't matter.
Ah, it is off. It is off. It is back on. Alright, Wit. If you wish to move down a square, you may get flanking.
Will he not go? He'll get an attack of opportunity if I do that, though, won't he?
Can't you guarded step down one?
Correct.
I guess, yeah.
Though between the two, I'd take you in a fist fight. So
And you somehow managed to miss.
did you add your
Mhm.
+2 for flanking?
Oh, I thought it was going to do that automatically. No, I
It
didn't.
doesn't. In that case, it would have hit. I'm pretty sure anyway. KAC.
EAC.
Oh, EAC. Yes, that does hit.
They scream like sissies.
Good chopping there, Wit.
They scream like William.
Wilhelm.
So I slash down, and he's hit by concussive force that breaks his skull, and then it's followed up by a splash of acid, which eats away at the cracks.
I'm trying to have him avoid him falling on my feet.
In case you were wondering, these guys look like this. So I'm
The
guessing
whip?
that's
What
backlash.
are we like in some sort of like? I don't know.
Yeah, is
porn?
there a gag ball hanging somewhere? Here, you guys should really try some of these fries, man. Cotton starts handing some fries
Oh,
around.
did you get me? Ooh, nom,
Yeah,
nom.
here.
By the way, every few seconds or so, this thing keeps blinding. The projectors keep blinding either Wit or Cotton.
I'll
Projectors.
allow it.
Can I turn it off?
Damn.
Since I rolled a 20, can I, instead of turning it off, turn it into a nice disco effect? Multicolored lights?
Well, you not only disable the projector's flash blind effect, you do manage to turn it into a multicolored disco in here.
How about that, Cotton?
I'm not feeling it, Professor.
There's no
Ooh.
music.
I'm
Now
getting
I've
kind of
actually
nauseous.
stopped it from shining in her eyes, though. Now it just shines in her eyes in multicolours.
Yes, right.
Well, it's just not as bright.
I
It's
turned
not
the
as
brightness down. It's just annoying instead of blinding. Can I do something to turn off their communication jamming? You said there was comm
Well-
systems here.
Well, if you look up, also suspended in the ceiling seems to be a signal jammer suspended in the ceiling rack.
Hey, Wit, you want to destroy that in the name of justice or charity?
Justice, and I destroy it.
Devour that, Wit.
Did you see the
Oh,
devouring
okay.
Wit?
So go ahead and just use a. Well, I'm not sure. Let's see if it gives me. One sec.
I'll
My
use the
purpose is
charge
to delay
tool.
those meeting the Devourer. The Devourer is my enemy. Do you not know the nature of the Devourer?
No, Wit. I'm sure you're about to let me know, and I can always add that here. Let me take notes.
The Devourer is a giant black hole at the center of the universe that is sucking
Oh!
all existence into it, including
Sven.
gods, life, the planes,
Thank you, Sven.
everything
Well,
is being sucked into the Devourer.
it could not suck in true gods.
Who did
not
that?
The true God.
Django's gift.
The
He is
Devourer
Django
is the
did
end
that.
of all existence, all gods, everything.
He got me.
Okay, Jeremiah, go ahead and give me a attack roll just to make sure you don't crit or anything on the signal jammer.
Or fumble.
I do
Blow
not.
the roof
I
off
saw
us
you over there talking
down on our
about
heads.
our poor perverted captain who got the space STD.
I guess I had the corporal targeted still, but
That's
I
okay.
saw you,
That's
Jankin.
fine. I'm going to take.
You
the
said he
roll
was the
as it is.
pervert.
You are able to hit it. roll damage, but untarget the thing first.
It's a new. I'm starting to get the
My
hang of this
purpose in
game.
life is to
Bam!
help those good people extend their lives before they are destroyed by the devourer.
Yeah, you hit it solid, but it didn't seem to do an incredible amount of damage. It seems to still be functioning.
We're gonna need a bigger gun. Wait,
Can I attempt to?
can we just turn off the air defenses and then get in our ship and
Pull the
this
ship.
place from orbit?
Well,
Um,
we might want to check, make sure there's no like hostages first.
Zivrak, you're kind of standing there next to the computers, and you realize that you could probably shut down this thing. You can either give me a computers or engineering to do so.
Can I open this door?
Yeah, there's lots of buttons
Oh,
all
yeah,
over the
not
character
a
sheet.
problem.
Janking them. It's
You
crazy.
open up a panel, unplug a resistor, cross a wire, and you're good to go. It seems to shut down. You can
So
even test your comms and they work.
so this guy right here is Senor Aslanti guard. Senor Aslanti.
What the one that
Si, senor.
Huh?
Senor Aslanti.
so let's see that door. I'm not sure about that door. Give me a sec.
I think that also took care of the weapons, but we should probably make sure they don't have any more prisoners in here, right?
Yeah,
You
she
could
did
raid
point out,
Hellfire down on it, Jeremiah.
she did point out a prison on the map. It's the room to your south. Well, the brig.
Well, if we don't take out the whole building, we could allow
Oh,
the
so
local
that,
colonists to defend themselves with it.
that's true. Also, I think that makes that a prison toilet, and not a urinal.
That's the same thing.
And
What's
I
it-
would say that you would be able to open that door if you choose to.
I ram this guy's head against it just for good measure.
Are you finished with the guards? Are you searching them?
Yes.
Well, he isn't there anymore. He's over by this door.
Oh, well, I'm searching
shall
this one that's
say
half
that.
melted.
Well, they have a ceremonial plate, a survival knife, a clip of small arm rounds, and a semi-auto pistol, tactical pistol, and a tack lash. So I will add 2 of those to the party sheet.
What are those futon mattress looking things over there?
Give me a second. This wide training room has several colorful, stylized posters on the wall. Well-used targets are mounted on the walls to the north
Hello,
and
Dragon
east.
Bait. Sorry, I was
Large,
drawing.
thin pads cover the floor on the eastern half of the room. Doors to the west and south are both marked with bright green lettering. A
Good night,
keypad and
Jenkins.
video camera lens are embedded on the west wall, the wall next to the western door. But it doesn't matter since you already have access to the command center.
Yeah, I put the guy's head in the door just in case it decides to close. I'm gonna open this door.
You're not going to wait for anybody else.
They're doing computer stuff.
Is there anything over here?
Mats.
The old mattresses.
But if you were going to hide a safe in the floor, wouldn't you put it under a bunch of mattresses?
They probably got bed bugs.
In a training room.
Well, I
Why
mean,
is-
you saw how good they fought us. They're not that smart or that trained.
Why is this I guess there was a door in between there. I didn't mean to just go through, but why is this space blank? I want to open this door.
I think it's technically
Well,
a corridor.
Actually, first of all, Zivrak, you were searching the training room, the rec room.
Yeah.
Wait a second. All right, give me perception. Nope, nothing out of the ordinary here. You check under the mattresses, knock on the walls. You don't find anything.
Nope. No giant safe under the mattresses.
All right. You walk into the room or through the door labeled Brig. A narrow hall running north and south is separated from a large prison cell by floor-to-ceiling bar of translucent metal. Occasional crackles of electricity dance along the bars. There is no door to the cell, and the bars are each only a few inches apart. The cell has several fold-down benches, a simple toilet, I guess it is a toilet, and a water spigot over a drain. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe both.
The hallway has a door at the northern end, marked with a green lettering, as well as a door on the eastern wall that is unmarked. The air has a heavy, charged feeling and smells of ozone.
Is the
Uh,
prison empty?
No, it just doesn't have tokens or anything for them.
But there's
But
people in it.
there are 8 people crammed into the prison cell, sitting dejectedly on the benches while others sit on the floor.
Hey. Hey, guys.
Well, who are you?
I'm the dude, man.
Yeah. What he said.
This man stands up from one of the benches and approaches the translucent bars. I am Metalon
Oh.
Kessie. I'm kind of the leader of the colony here.
Yeah, we heard about you. We were in your house. Oh, we might have accidentally set off a trap. Sorry.
Wasn't put there by myself.
Oh.
I bet it was those Aslanti.
You guys want to come out of there? Cotton has snacks.
Let's see, administrator. That's what he is.
Somebody drawing bunny ears on the slug.
However, your friend Sedona does not seem to be among them.
Hey, where's all our friends Sedona?
I'm reading to see what they know about her.
Can I just like open this up from out here since I turned off stuff before?
All right, let's see. Madeline does have much information to impart to you. Okay, that's in a sidebar. Sec. Yeah, our first priority should be to defeat the Aslanti, so that we can all escape. I'll warn you that the cell bars are obviously electrified, and you shouldn't touch them. Excuse me. There is a single Aslanti man named. I'm probably going to have to type this out.
Space slug?
Frank?
Jeb?
Olaraja.
Olaraha.
Whatever. is
Senor
in the room to the
Olaraha.
east. And we believe that the controls for the cells are also in there. And he went into the room, opened and closed the doors when we were first being brought in.
Hey, wait, do you have a grenade?
also know that he's the second in command of this little operation.
Who's first in
Their,
command?
their leader is a woman named Sharu, and
We
she left
definitely
several
should have
days
set the
ago and hasn't
captain
been
after
back.
her.
She left several days ago. What?
Sorry.
And I'm also letting you know that Alaraja, whatever, carries himself like a skilled warrior. He seems to be very dangerous.
So no shooting him. Got it.
Have you met our preacher man and our giant lizard man?
I'm Jeremiah. Pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure, but this may not be the best time for introductions.
Yeah, we kick that door down again.
All right, hold on. Whew. Which, just out of curiosity, Zivrak, what is your bonus to engineering?
Plus 10.
Well, I'm going to say that with a really good engineering roll, you might be able to get the bars to retract on their own.
Oh, I'm gonna try that.
However,
Is 19 really good?
you lucky son of a bitch.
Definitely shouldn't have rolled before you said the however.
Yeah, you really should wait.
As you're saying or however, I'm double clicking going, uh-oh.
Well, you take some sort of
Scotty,
power
Mr. Scott.
connection out of your custom rig, and you kind of look at the bottom of the bars, and you just kind of go jam, and it kind of overloads it, and you see
You mean
some
he
of the
pees on
bars.
it? You mean he pees on it?
No,
Yeah, he just arced it.
You're specifically not supposed to be on an electric fence.
exactly. Listen to Ren and Stimpy.
He totally peed on it.
No, but they managed to. You managed to get the bars to retract enough that the colonists can squeeze through. However, there's still the second in command to worry about.
Alright, but do you have a grenade? You could kick open the door and throw a grenade. And then maybe Jeremiah could go bow 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 with his justice.
I have an enduring grenade.
Ooh.
Jeremiah is the grenade person.
Hold on, what?
That's Jeremiah is the grenade person.
Yeah, who am I throwing the grenade at?
I was gonna say we could open the door. You could throw the grenade in first of all.
Without looking to see if it's people that we want to save?
Well, we should
I'm
check
down.
that first.
Have
Says-
you not faith, Jeremiah?
Just a room full of
So-
sinners.
Not in Minotaurs. Or whatever the professor is in space terms.
Noir or Space Minotaur.
Yeah, that overgrowth of ozone in here. We've got the professor with us, and everybody knows that cows are the reason there's a hole in the ozone. So it won't take long to get some of that ozone out of here.
Wrong ozone.
I'm guessing the ozone is from the electricity thingy.
I would imagine.
Madeline tells you that we had tried several different methods to escape, but they each wound up just shocking the stew out of us.
Did you try to pee on it?
Little Larry there did.
See the one with the burn marks all over his legs?
Well,
He's
he's
the one that's
crippled.
curled up in the fetal position, and still on the bench.
Little Larry.
He's not actually little. He's actually a big burly guy.
He's like the same size as our Vesk here. See, what we could do to override it is get that horse from Sounds yesterday and flood the room, short circuit it.
Well, what do you think, Con? Should we go in here real careful?
Yeah, didn't they say that the boss people went into this room over here? The BBEG?
Yeah, let's go. The number 2 guy. Hey, number 2. Let's go. Maybe. Wait, Jeremiah, you're big and tough. What do you think?
Yeah, Cotton's gonna move over here.
Where are we going?
Just open the door and throw in a grenade.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
What do I do? Roll it?
Well,
No, I meant like.
I
So
wouldn't
you want me
roll
to
a
roll
grenade.
attack roll or something?
well, first you're going to have to approach the door, and as you do, you begin to see sparks of electricity begin to come off the door, and everybody in the corridor needs to give me a reflex save.
Reflex save. I'm looking at-
Backflip.
Hey,
That wasn't that great.
I think Witch just fell down. Just thump.
All right, well, I can tell you Zivrak saved, Jeremiah saved, and Cotton saved. Actually, that's. Well, that's silly. That's not the right attack. Alright. If you saved, you take 4 damage.
no.
Yes.
4 damage off of my SP or HP?
Fatigue.
Uh,
before.
Or
Fatigue first.
fatigue.
And that's
okay.
a valid question.
Just put 4 in there. Like that? 4 and fatigue.
Did it?
Wait, because he's got a bunch of fatigue.
Yeah, I think Wit's the only one that's been hit during all this.
I still am not wounded though.
Nope. But you're the only one that's really taken any hit.
I love that scene, Stark, when Robert Redford
So-
splashed
Still
around in
nice,
the
happy
creek
green.
trying to catch that trout in the snow and the ice, and
when
he
when
he
this
talked about
electricity
that
went
and
off,
said
you
that
did notice
he
that
really did
the,
that to film that scene. I thought, holy
light
shit,
kinda
that had to be
dimmed
cold.
down, as if it took quite a bit of electricity to do so.
Okay, so is the door still closed?
Yes. You just approached it and it set this trap off.
Okay, so am I at the door now, or did I stop before I got there?
Since you saved, you probably jumped backwards some and managed to negate most of it.
Okay.
But Zivrak, now that you know that it's there, you're pretty sure you could disable it.
Does he still need to pee though? Is the question.
Pete's sake.
No, that's the other thing.
I happen to know Pete's sake, sir, and you are no Pete's sake.
For fuck's sake!
For fuck's sake!
I was supposed to work,
Jenkins
did it?
went to bed already. For fuck's sake, he's tired. It's 4 fucking a.m. in the morning over there. I got
Nah, you can't quite
2 Irish.
you can't quite figure it out.
I want to do this.
Somebody else like to try an engineering roll?
I'm
No.
gonna do my
Or you
reroll.
Oh, you're percussive maintenance. Gotcha.
Hit it with its wrench.
Emergency repair procedure number 1 worked once again.
Come on! Ugh!
All right, so you have disabled the trap. It is no longer a threat.
Okay, now you can open it and shoot everyone, Jeremiah.
I'm going to go ahead and unmask it.
Okay, first of all, are there people?
This place has got a private shitter.
Yes, it does have a its own privy.
I like how the toilet has a glow to it.
I was going to say, this toilet's got neon strips.
That's the
I guess
that's
is
a
that so you
bidet.
can go at night without turning on the light.
That's water splashing up there from the bidet.
Jeremiah, what do you see?
What do I see?
Well, you open the door and you don't see the man in there.
He's on a shutter.
Okay, yeah, I go and I.
Actually, I need you all to roll initiative.
He could be hiding under the desk.
I'll stay out here for a minute.
That only added +2, but my thing says +4.
I don't understand. That's weird. I altered it manually. Did everybody
Thank you.
roll? It looks like it.
It's supposed to give us an extra +2, and it's on the sheet, and shows us +4, but it's not real on us +4.
Yeah, I don't understand. So as you're, but you bust, well, not bust through the door. You open the door and you're about to throw the grenade when you realize there's nobody there. And about this time, you see somebody opening this door. It's like, ha ha! I've caught you unaware. And basically, he gets a free pot shot at somebody.
How was it nice?
You're a fucking dick. What does this guy look like?
Let's see if I have a picture for him.
Hey, Mad Lord, is that all over a low, jaw?
Yes.
I've got you.
Oh man, he needs to eat a grenade to the face.
He's got a cool I have no idea what's going on thing going on.
Look, he's an elf now.
Oh, hey, whoever he pot shots at, if it's not me, I'm gonna give him the bodyguard perk. That's my reaction. Oh, do I get a reaction? I don't even know.
Yes.
Yes, you would get the reaction. But it'd be your reaction for the round.
That's cool. That's what I'll do. Like I said, if it's not at me, I'll bump their AC up by 2. I don't know how to do that.
Dramatically leap in front of them and go, no!
Alright, well, you've already
minute
told me
for
this is
the-
what you're doing.
Okay.
So, what's your AC? Your EAC, Cotton? 13, I think?
EAC. I don't know what the hell that is. EAC, I'm looking. EAC is 13.
on the
Yep,
main
got
thing.
it. I knew I saw it somewhere.
But 13?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think the +2 to AC would have helped him.
Oh, well, sorry.
It was worth a try anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe the snacks didn't get exploded.
Ouch. Max damage. Are you gonna sit there and take that?
Just so you're aware, you have lowered your AC by 2 as well, right?
All right,
Yeah.
who drew butterfly wings on the?
What do you mean? I have to go in and lower my AC by 2? Which one? The EAC?
No.
No, me.
Oh,
That's for me. It's
Yeah, I forgot to set it up.
He's basically given you 2 of his own AC.
oh no shit.
Right.
Okay.
He's waving his hat in front of you.
All right, so I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go, guys. That son of a bitch right there just put a hurting on me, and
Get him!
get him. And he'll put get him on that dude, and then he'll take a shot with his pistol.
That's a hit.
I don't see where it says hit. Oh, attack! I gotta remember what the goblin says.
Right.
And it does a little bit.
It could have been worse, right?
Yeah, like the first 3 or 4 sessions we had, I didn't hit anything. He's old. I think Jingo's calling me old. Or Robert Redford. Robert Redford's old. Yep, Robert.
Sorry, I'm reading the spell real quick.
Brad, thank you for the biddies, Brad. Brad's throwing his biddies out
Yeah,
there.
because Cotton actually hit his target.
Oh, yes, was that for Cotton hitting the Yay!
After that long stretch of not.
Already got Cotton targeted. Now he has Wit and Jeremiah targeted. And you know what? He's using a full round to cast magic missile, so he gets 3 bolts and he casts at each of you.
Watch out, it's space missiles!
And minimum damage. So lovely.
Wah,
Even though I-
wah.
Even though I think they should have been
That,
different.
that hurts. Ow.
Yeah, he'll stay there. All right, Zivrak.
Alright, so. I'm gonna track it. And does he have partial cover?
No, the door is open.
Yeah, but what about
Oh wait,
Wit?
from you? Yes.
I'm gonna get him just like you said, Cotton.
Hope somebody does. Bastard mean.
Pew,
Dang.
pew, pew.
Oh, it says damage. I thought it said dang.
Yeah. No, it
There
says
you go,
bang,
damage.
Marb.
Bang. No, it says DMG. Exclamation point.
okay, time to give this person justice.
Hallelujah.
Oh,
Oof.
not hallelujah on that one. Darn. Okay, well. Yeah, it's my turn.
Oh, real quick, I noticed Jeremiah doesn't have the get him effect on him. Probably because he's
Oh,
removed from the combat track.
yeah, he wasn't here that date. Let's see. Action tab, and we'll fix that right. Just leave that effect on you all the time.
You have yourself targeted.
Who does?
Yeah, this whole time he's been calling you cocksuckers and chicken shits. Chicken shits! Cocksuckers!
You ain't gonna let me live that down, are you?
Nope. Well, he's also saying this in common since he apparently knows it.
All right, partial cover or full cover with that big monstrosity in the doorway there. Actually, I wish there was some way I
Target
could. What's this? What is this? Oh, never mind. That's something else. Or I thought I got some kind of new. Yeah,
You should have.
yeah, I did. I think it was diversion. It
Look,
was
no, it was look alive.
look alive. Yeah, but that's only on taking a rest, short rest. So how much cover does he have? And do I stand a chance in this rule set of hitting wit if I miss?
I'd say partial cover.
Partial cover.
You you would you would have a chance of hitting them if you rolled a 1.
Well, there you
I really
go.
hope that.
All right, roll an attack roll on wit. See if that hits him.
All right. Sorry,
Just
man.
because it's an automatic miss doesn't mean that it's an automatic hit on the person in front of you. And that is a hit.
Is it really? Attack. Yeah,
Yes.
attack.
Should have rolled the numbers the opposite.
Max damage.
And then max damage.
Okay, and then
Can you like grab this guy and pull him in the room for us?
Cotton's moving back and into this room, so that Wit doesn't fucking kill him. I don't. What the hell's going on?
Which did the jail cell bars maybe gotten? Another electric trap?
Yeah, hopefully not, because I've already taken some damage. So has Wit. Do I get a shock or anything going in here, Veno?
No, you don't. It was disabled, remember?
Okay.
Let's see. You see his glove kind of light up with electricity with wit, and he attempts to shock you with it. Wow. And you know what? He
Well, you hit
manages to
yourself.
Oof.
oof indeed. All right, Zivrak.
So how much cover does he have for me right now?
Partial.
Alright, so I'm gonna try a thing.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh, you did a full attack.
Yeah, that's why I said pew repeatedly.
Ah, gotcha. The first one missed, but then you got a crit and probably hit him in the head or something.
He dodged out of the way and dodged in the second.
Don't worry, Cotton, I set him on fire. Wait, I set the right guy on fire, right? Oh, yep, right guy's on fire.
Okay, let's try this again. Justice!
Remember to hit the partial cover.
Cover. Oh, why did it say I'm out of ammo? I had one more shot. Huh.
I think it takes 2 shots to
Okay.
fire that one.
Well,
doesn't
I
it?
will fire the rifle then.
Okay.
Charity! I will put him out of his fiery misery.
Hold on. Which one is it? The Conqueror. Were you trying to do a full round?
Well, I just messed up, I guess. Oh, because I clicked it, but then I had to unclick it to do the partial cover. You know what I mean? So it just did it with my rifle too. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna click that. I'm just gonna use a plasma rifle. No, what?
Oh, Oh, I unclicked it. It was already full when I opened your sheet. I was just looking at something. Yeah, basically you have the battery that's in it has a total of 20 charges, but
Yeah.
it uses 4 of those charges in one shot, so you have a total of
No, I
5
get it.
shots.
Okay, well, I'll just shoot the one I have ammo at then. Okay, rifle. Boom. Did it not hit him?
That's a hit. Yeah, it hit it.
It help it sometimes.
Look at the goblin.
Oh.
It needs to be dancing
Let's see.
instead.
Okay, damage.
Oh, the one that says DMG, I thought it said bang.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, good job, Jeremiah.
You too, sir.
I think that Whitney's gonna remove his face. Any young children should look away. That means you in the jail cells.
Powered entropic strike.
They're not young children in there.
Check.
And I miss. The entropic power fades away.
Your longsword goes limp.
Isn't it okay if they devour the bad guys?
Hit.
Yeah.
Take that, you mean man.
Oh, good job, you shot the right guy that time.
Shh, shh, shh. Cotton runs and dives behind the desk and crawls underneath it.
He does have some different gear, obviously.
Let's shoot his body and then pee on it.
Actually, there might be a bit of an upgrade here for you, Wit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tactical dueling sword. 1d6 slashing, normally versus KAC.
Hello, Sven.
Level
Mhm.
2.
How you
I don't
doing,
think
buddy?
there's anything special about it.
How much damage does it do?
1d6.
That's less.
Okay. But I'm assuming you're going to search the commander here.
Yeah, I'm gonna search him before I throw him on the mats. In a heap.
Alright, well, you take his static arc pistol, a couple of batteries he had, a tactical dueling sword, and some casual station wear. I'd say you're able to throw him pretty good.
I want to be like, run! Stupid bad guys capturing our friends.
Oh, okay. Cotton ran and hid in the privy.
Oh, there's somebody in here. It's not Cotton. It's I'm a prisoner.
Oh yeah, that makes it so much better.
He just knows Wit's gonna rip his head off.
Yeah, I was thinking that you said that you ran in and dove behind the desk. Zivrak, you walk behind the computer and you notice that it's still logged on.
Ooh, let me find out. Where the
Oh,
captain is and what happened to Sedona and what's going on here?
does Cotton hear
Let's
Wit's
see, you
footsteps
get the
outside?
call.
Is it open at Aslanti Pornhub?
Aslanti porno.
these Atlantean women are very flexible.
Ah, fuck. I was talking and I was fucking muted.
Oh, it was very quiet.
Fuck. The identity currently logged onto the computer is Master at Arms Alaraha, who is a member of the Imperial Fleet. He is currently working on a temporary basis for Lieutenant Sharu, a member of the Aeon Guard. Roll me a culture check. Those two branches sound familiar, but you're not quite sure if you've heard about them
Hey,
before.
Cotton, what's an Aeon Guard?
An Aeon guard is Cotton's not in here, man.
All right, what are you doing?
I was investigating the door.
Did you lock it behind you?
Does it have a lock on it? You hear a lock click with
Sure.
click.
Hmm. I think it is an alone moment.
An alone moment.
Cotton,
What?
if you want, you can give me a bluff. See if wit falls for it.
If wit falls for what? uh
Believing that you're not Cotton.
oh. I think I'd leave.
Holy
I mean,
fuck.
Wit's not an
Captain,
idiot.
is that you? Captain Bishop, is that you in there?
Yes,
Well, I think you definitely fooled Zivrak.
yes, it's the captain. It's affecting my voice. Cotton throws open the door and takes off running. You'll get an op shot when he comes by here. Wit.
Wait, just watches them go.
Cotton runs over here, dies behind the desk. Help me, Professor. He's gonna kill me.
Are there any big drawers on the desk?
I have more information to give. I was just allowing
There's
Wit
Oh,
and Cotton
I just
to.
mean if there is a drawer, I was going to open it and point to it for Cotton to jump into.
there's a pair of missing drawers behind you.
No, I'd say there's probably not any drawers in this. Excuse me. Let's see. Cotton, did you want to kind of browse over this information that Zivrak just found and give me a culture?
Well, if he realizes that Wit's not gonna tear him up right now, he'll. Yeah, so I kind of peruse some of this stuff and give you that.
Oh yeah, you know the Aeon Guard, or you've heard about the Aeon Guard and the Imperial Fleet, and they're two branches of the Aslanti Star Empire's military branch, or yeah, two branches of the Aslanti's Empire military. There we go.
The guard and the what?
The Guard and the Imperial Fleet.
Oh.
It's probably like the difference between like the Marine Corps and the Army, or the Navy rather. No, that.
And what was this dude's name? Did you
Let's
put that in chat somewhere that I can just drag it over there? No.
the one that you just killed was Master at Arms
Allegra Raja.
Alaraha, the one that you just killed. And his commanding officer currently is Lieutenant Sharu. Let's see. you find out that the Aslanti have come to the planet because a crashed probe relayed the location of ancient Aeon stone technology. An Aslanti named Zolan. I'm probably going to have to type this out. Hold on. I'll just copy and paste it. Let's get the first one.
Yeah, because I'm typing as quick as I can in my notebook here.
Who's Lieutenant Sharu's commanding officer?
Lieutenant Sharu
Why
is
doesn't-
Master at Arms Olaraha's commanding officer.
Yeah, but they're a lieutenant, so they must have a commanding officer
Well, yeah,
of some
but
sort.
so I don't know. So Cotton looks. I don't know, Professor. Let me take a look here. I see if I can. And he digs in a little bit further.
That was more of me trying to ask Venom for random names.
Let's see. What the hell? Whoops, I shouldn't have done that last part. Ignore that last part that I just posted. Anyway, the Aslanti have come to the planet because a crash probe relayed the location of ancient Aeon. An Aslanti named Zolan Ulivestra ordered Alaraha's vessel, the Baharazad, to investigate. The reports refer to Zolan Alivestra in many places as a Sardat. What's a Sardat? Or Sardat?
Which is Sardat. Any idea, Cotton?
S-
I'm pretty sure that's a gemstone.
Sardat. Now read it again.
S-A-R.
I was trying to find where you were at reading this. The identity currently logged on because I'm copied that over. Then you said ignore the second one, but
Well, I was meaning the last part of the second one.
the Islandi have come to the planet because
It
a crash
mentions a
probe
DC
relayed.
check.
Okay, well let me drag this over here and then delete the shit that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even.
If you can pass a DC check, you can put the other part in.
Sardat.
Well, I think with the 17 physical science, I know that it's not a gemstone.
I would probably say yes.
I would say, okay, it's a gemstone.
You're thinking of a. No, it's not a gemstone.
No, I
There's
failed the
a
culture check.
mysticism roll, and here's a
I need a culture.
culture roll.
Oh yeah, you would know that it's a some kind of noble title.
Yeah, it's something that they call the big wheels. You know, the high and mighty, the better than thous.
Oh, the fancy guys.
Yeah, the fancy
With
guys,
funny
like
and stuff.
like
Yeah.
Prince or Darth or, you know.
Baron.
I remember seeing Darth Prince once. That was a pretty cool concert.
All right. You find out that the Barazad is an Imperial fleet vessel that happened to be transporting Lieutenant Sharu and the Aeon Guard cadets under her watch. The Barazad is currently off mapping the rest of the system and will return in for resupply shortly.
Can we use the computers to see if we can find its current location, like an ETA?
Negative. Let's see. The Aslanti were surprised to find a small packed world colony already on Nakanus. Lieutenant Sharu commandeered the expedition, and she and her cadets successfully subdued the colony and established a presence in Madelon Landing. Let's see. Ooh, this one's a big one. All right. Sardat Zolan Ulavestra believes the strange readings are from a lost starship called the Royal Venture, the personal vessel of a pre-Gapic Aslanti noble. The Royal Venture carried an experimental technological device called a rune drive that would allow interstellar flight without use of drift. Scans conducted after the victory of Madelon's landing revealed these theories were correct. A lot of information here for you guys.
Well, we just need to worry about some technology on a lost starship called the Royal Venture. If they're interested in it, we need to be interested in it. I mean, the Starfighter Society really, it's entitled to understand what this is out there, because we need to know these things. So
Knowledge is power.
technologies,
Do
knowledge
a
is
lot of
power.
research on this, on gap technology era technologies and stuff,
You can give me a roll to see if you can record, all of the stuff properly. Oh yeah, not a problem. You could really make use of some of this in your
You stick your flash drive in there, and
Just
in
could
your
all this could be very good for research. So does
All
it
right.
say anything about where this ship was?
Investigation uncovered that an android colonist had already entered the Royal Venture crash site and stolen the rune drive. Android and the rune drive were both picked up by a fast courier vessel called the Silver Needle and returned to the Aslanti Star Empire only a short time ago. Lieutenant Sharu arranged for this transfer, but the destination isn't listed on the computer.
Cotton. I'm not sure what was in those fries, but I'm a little worried.
I'm not sure what kind of meat that was either.
Is there any information about this rune drive, like scans or something, maybe?
All right, hold on.
Type.
You search for it, and all of them seem to be incredibly highly encrypted and classified. Let's see. There's a couple more that I can share with you here. The android Sedona shared some information about the rune drive with other colonists, now prisoners in the garrison, but questioning has revealed that none of them entered the Royal Venture and none have anything more than passing knowledge about the rune drive. Lieutenant Sharu won't see his colonists killed. Master at Arms Allah Raha has been putting this off to arrange for public executions in order to keep the rest of the settlement in line. In the meantime, Allah Raha has been keeping the colonists in the brig. So, y'all showed up just in time, huh?
Well,
it's kind of our thing.
This tells me there's an entire
Right in the nick of time.
evil empire waiting to come in here and kill all these people, and the four of us obviously can't keep an entire empire out. So
what about this ship?
It's time these people went and hid in the woods or something.
All right. The last entry says Lieutenant Sharu. Okay.
What is with that?
Crash, I bet. It says crash. So.
Oh. Gotcha. Lieutenant Sharu took a group of senior cadets in training for the Aeon Guard with her to the Royal Ventures crash site to see whether she can recover any additional information. Allah Raha isn't sure when to expect Lieutenant Sharu to return. And I think they accidentally left out H's in a couple of spaces. Stop that.
That one wasn't me. Although what he said works well with what I said. Where is this Royal Venture at, I wonder? Hey, Jeremiah, maybe this ship is sent by your god about this. It's like a divine providence thingy.
Well,
God, if my God is also your God. But yes, all things are under his control ultimately, and he has allowed it. But to what purpose? Whether a test for us, or a boon, or a curse? I have no idea.
it doesn't have any information on the whereabouts of the crash ship, the Royal Venture. However, it did mention that some of the colonists knew more about it. They just weren't talking to the Aslanti. Bet you $1 they'd talk to you. Or, you could try to hack that data pad one more time.
Oh, wait. Why don't we go talk to Madeline and ask him if he could unlock the data pad?
So, you got a lot of good information from that. Ah. Okay, no, that's to open up the brig controls.
Hey, Madeline. And Freds, could you tell us about something called the Royal Venture? And also, I found this data pad. Could you unlock it, please? If so, Cotton will cook you dinner. Cotton! So big!
When did you learn the enlarge spell?
He just climbed up onto the lights. He was just really high.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was just
That's what you
closer to the
get.
camera.
well, that makes sense.
Yeah, Cotton gets up there and he's like staring in the camera. Hey, I see you up there.
All right. Well, you return to the prisoners. You notice that Madeline has already gotten several of them out there, out of the prison and out of the garrison and everything. Seems y'all have cleared the area quite well. Let us get everyone to safety and return to my home, where we can talk in some comfort.
Good idea. Let's double check this office, make sure there's no hidden safes or something.
Don't think there is.
There's boxes. Come on, snacks. I think I found an empty box.
No, you find a hidden pouch in the desk chair, and it has a bottle of Aldebaran whiskey.
I got a
Liquor
plan
is
for
of the
later.
devil. I break it.
Oh.
What? Why?
It's of the devil, so I break it.
Are you the devil or just the devil's advocate?
No, no, no. I'm saying liquor is bad. I don't like alcohol. He's a Baptist preacher. That's what he's doing, and
Oh,
so
Bloody Methodist.
Maybe you can hang out with No, that the other guy was what, a Presbyterian. James.
I don't know. All the Methodists in my hometown are members of the country club too. So it's like my dad's friend when he was still alive used to sing in the choir, and they'd be out there playing golf and having drinks, and then he'd go to choir practice. And the pastor said, "Gary," he said, "you seem like you might have been out the club again." He goes, "Yep, preacher, I was out there turning wine into water."
no, it was funny. I enjoyed it.
Alright, I guess we should go back to Madeline's house. What do you think, Captain Cotton? Do you need to smash anything else with? To witness the devouring and all that?
I don't think there's anything else left for you here. Other than, but there was a secret door.
Well, someplace on this planet is a crashed royal ship from before the what do you call it? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Pre-gap.
that's why we have
Pre-gap.
to go to Madeline's house and ask him.
Right. So, okay. Yeah, Cotton's gonna. Yeah, I need to speak with Madeline, I think.
Well, he's basically, helping the other prisoners get out of the brig and exit the garrison and whatnot through the rear exit. Well, probably not through that rear exit because that's a long fucking way around. I thought there was a door there.
Career.
Okay, not the rear exit. He's taking them straight through the front door, seeing that there is no force remaining. Y'all actually killed every Aslanti so far that you've come up against.
Before we go, can we set their weapons to fire on their ships if they come back?
It's not an automatic thing. You suspect that that they're actually manned by somebody in the command room.
Oh, well, I'll tell the people that later. Then they can come man it themselves.
Well, we'll definitely need some way to set up a new communications transmitter. So there's that.
We have a lot of comm units we can hand out.
Well, the comm units belong to the colonists, as did at least some of the equipment in the that you found.
We should also probably tell them about the ones in the footlocker to go collect their valuables.
Right, and they will eventually, you've pretty much freed these people. How does it feel to be heroes?
Heroes.
It'd
Oh,
be
you know, like
great
a
if
like
we
a
were level
Friday,
3.
basically.
I wish there was that one renown adventure card we could play. Folk hero, maybe.
They'll need to keep these guns lizarded.
Do you need to do what?
They'll need to keep these guns lizarded.
Are you talking about the big guns
Mm-hmm.
or your guns? Basically, they're manually controlled. They're not automated,
Yeah.
so they were always manned.
Or lizarded, in my case.
I was wondering, is lizarded English thing? What's lizarded? I couldn't figure that
Well,
out.
he's
I
not a
think it's a
man, is he?
crawl thing.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
lizard. So he wouldn't man it, he would lizard it.
Or at least bovine.
You could cow it. So we clear out of here. We go talk to Madeline. We try to find out what they know about this crashed ship, without disclosing too much of anything right now.
Zivrak, do you tell him that you found his data pad and
Yeah.
you can't unlock it?
Yeah, I asked him if he can unlock it. I put it over and like, here, can you swipe your finger on this?
Yeah, he just presses his thumb to it, and it seems to say greetings, and it lists a few files, and they seem to be video files, video
Oh, really?
recordings. No, not of that sort. The new J Rob.
Trying to
Alright,
flush grenade.
it's recordings of Madeline's conversations with Sedona about her explorations of the Royal Venture. Let's see.
Trying to fighting
As
over
well
the
as several
restroom.
detailed still images of the techno-magical relic she discovered in the engine room. Although the data isn't nearly enough to recreate the rune drop from scratch, it contains far more information about the relic than the Aslanti would want made public.
So, does that mean that the colonists know that it's there, and they know that it's some kind of
Yeah.
rune magic
It-
thing?
It's some sort of techno magic device. That's about all they know. They don't.
But we could
Understand how it
tell them
works or anything. That's
precisely
why
what
there's
it
the
was
code.
if we so chose to do so, because they don't know right now what it is, right?
No. And I don't think it would really matter. And yes, Zivrak, it is a. This data doesn't, but the data that you found and on the Master at Arms computer uh, said that it was a faster than light technology that was different than the drift. It didn't use the drift.
I wonder what happens if you used it while you're in the drift to go even faster.
I'm afraid.
And
Frush.
he also, excuse me, tells you that the crash site is to the northwest. If oh, what's his face? The dude with the voice box. I can't think of his name.
Well,
Oh,
Mama's
one
got a
dude.
squeeze box. I don't know about dude with a voice box, though.
Ludvard Kresk.
Okay.
If Ludvard Kresk can fix up the hover trikes, you're welcome to take them out to
Yeah,
the.
we'll take the fat horses.
Though your supplies that you're supposed to be delivering might be better delivered first. I think we shall move the garrison just outside of the town so we can use the middle as a faux landing pad.
Well, we have captured a lot of weapons, guns from them that we can use to help arm the townsfolk too.
Yeah, a lot of the weapons were taken from the colonists.
Well, they have gotten them back, plus a bunch of pacification rifles.
Yeah, probably would have taken the armor, the tech lashes if you didn't want them. Did you want the semi-autos?
I thought I took a semi-auto, but it's not showing up in my action stuff. I thought it was in my inventory. Semi-auto pistol tactical. Oh, because it's not. Now it's equipped. But you can only have one equipped, or what's the deal?
Well, technically, as long as you have 2 arms, you can technically hold 2 weapons. You just
Well,
can't
I can
necessarily
draw
fire
either one,
both
though, right?
weapons.
There's
You can
nothing.
draw more than one.
Well, I could
Yes.
draw either one. If I just wanted one weapon, I
Yeah.
could choose to draw the semi.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you run out of weapon, you could, put that one away and pull out the other one and take a shot or
And then I've got
whatever.
something that says round, small arm 9, in parentheses. I guess it's not.
Basically, it's like, think of it as like 9mm ammo.
Okay.
It's a clip of 9mm
So how many
ammo.
rounds is
Hey,
that?
Cotton,
20?
since you're the
It's a clip of 9.
Oh, okay.
Cotton, since you're the captain now, why don't you take this dueling sword and then you can be one of those cool guys with a sword who's in charge?
Oh.
How big is the damn thing? Cotton's a little bitty feller.
That's a one-handed sword with light bulk, so
I do have a knife, so I guess I could.
All right. Well, it's a dueling sword crafted to be aesthetically pleasing and are often seen as a mark of rank or tradition. Many warriors still train with them to deadly effect. The powered blades of both Buzzblade and Ripper dueling swords bring this danger into the modern era, while the molecular rift sword. Okay, there's a lot of other type of swords.
Well, that's I've only got a strength of 8. I don't know what the requirements are for Starfinder, for weapons and stuff like that.
Can you use basic melee weapons?
That would be on my abilities. Basic melee weapon proficiency. Okay.
Then yes, you can use it.
Okay. The Wit doesn't need it, or
If
he's a
nothing else,
frontliner.
you can. Well, I mean, if nothing else, you can use it as your captain's sword.
Does
Pull
it need
it
a
out,
battery?
order, attack.
Do
Does
what?
it need a battery? Does it have charges?
It says it's analog.
I'm just thinking,
So it
I'm
does
not a
not need a battery.
frontliner, and I'd be happy to carry the thing, and we don't need to lose it. But somebody needs to have it because it's a nice piece. But I'm just thinking that it'd be more valuable.
I'm thinking it'd be used better for role play.
Yeah, what if we take it and put it on the bridge, and whoever's acting as the captain carries it around at the time?
Is it like the talking stick?
Yeah, it's the talking stick.
You do not have a talking stick right now.
Yes, I do. It's right here. I'm the captain today.
Your blade's floppy, Brad.
Well, that happened to Wit earlier. Sometimes it happens.
Brad, I think they make medicine for floppy swords.
I better go talk to Doc Fong.
Yeah, maybe he can prescribe you some Viagra. All right. Now that
I think also
town
that
has been
should take the manacles, as mentioned before.
Oh, right. The description's not talking about this sword. It's talking about the whole
dueling blades.
series of swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're more advanced versions.
Yeah, this is just a
Tactical.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not too terribly fancy.
Well, it's fancy looking, but it's not like fancy fighting.
It's like a level 2 drop item, is what you're saying.
There's a pulsecaster rifle if you need a third kind of gun there, Jeremiah.
I feel like I don't know. I just don't want to collect stuff to collect stuff. I feel like I've.
Well, I mean, it never hurts to have at least a couple of different weapons, that do different types of damage. I mean, because you never know what you're going to run up against.
It can take a high cap battery as well.
Oh, I guess I'll take it. Which one is it again?
The pulse caster rifle.
It's a non-lethal option.
I guess.
I'll have to look up how non-lethal works. I think it just knocks you out instead of
That's
killing
right. You just can't kill anybody with it.
Okay, well now I got it. Cool. We're all set.
you. But that doesn't prevent you from walking over, pulling out a knife, and doing a coup de grace.
No.
So, I think that's about it, unless you have any specific questions.
I mean, I have one, but I'm not allowed to ask it.
So that's just, you said that's about it as far as regarding the stuff in here. I mean, we still got to meet with Madeline. Well, let's just
Yeah,
plan
yeah.
on.
No,
I mean, we're at the end of
you
this
met.
session anyway, so we'll plan on. We're
Yeah.
gonna ride the fat horses out and check this shit out
Well,
next week or whenever it is we
it
play.
will. You did actually have meet with Madeline in his residence, and he unlocked the data pad which y'all had,
Right,
which he gave
right.
y'all to do what y'all want with it, or what y'all need with it. He
So
unlocked it. You
so we get the ship, we bring the stuff
basically
back, we offload all that stuff, and then we want to hide the ship and spend some time to like kind of camouflage it and stuff out in the woods someplace around here. In case these people come back, I don't want them fuckering up our stuff.
Oh, actually, since your ship will be landed here, while we're offloading things, I can actually offer you a upgrade to the ship with
Take
parts
it.
on hand at the colony. So,
Really?
and of course, your 4,000 credits as promised.
Oh, even better.
Sorry, guys.
So, before we,
Can we sell the leftover armor that we stole from the enemies to the local townsfolk on the cheap?
I think that the colonists would probably insist that you donate it
Confiscate it, yeah.
no, donate it to the protection of the colony, sort of thing.
Yeah.
That credits didn't work properly.
Yeah, it just put some. That's okay.
What
I'll
do you
just.
mean didn't work properly?
Didn't actually add it to the credits. It's just put.
It says because credits is listed as CR, and that's listed as credits full word.
But also,
I fixed it.
J. Rob wasn't included in that cut.
No, he wasn't. I would have made it a 5,000 if it had, because it's technically this adventure path is made for 4 players.
Fair enough.
So,
I hate to cut this short, but I do have to go do a couple things.
Cool.
So
we're pretty much.
Are we
wrapping
on
up
for next
anyway.
Friday and then off a couple of Fridays for the holidays?
Let's see.
Because it'll be Christmas Eve and Christmas
Yeah,
Day and New Year's Day.
Christmas time, I'm not going to be around. So
Well, the next 2 Fridays, the 11th and 18th, I don't mind running a game. But
Okay, we got
obviously,
2
probably
Fridays.
not
Okay.
on the 25th.
Right. All right, guys. I'll see you next week then.